Now you may wonder if just listening to people and asking open questions leads to a conclusion for that person. Well, not always. So we need some kind of a structure for a coaching session as well. Maybe it will be more sessions, but we need a session, a structure for how we do it. By the way, sometimes it's good enough just to listen. I have a friend, he always comes to me when he has problems. And then I sit down and then I listen to him. I don't say much. And after an hour of listening to himself, actually reasoning, he thanks me for a great session and says, now I know exactly what to do. So sometimes people just need someone to listen to them while they are reasoning themselves, and then they get to the conclusion. But other times they need a little bit more help. And a structure that you can use then is called the GROW model. The G stands for the goal. And that means we have to explore what this person wants to achieve. What is the problem really? And don't go too easy on that, because sometimes the solution lays in the way you formulate the problem. Not always, but sometimes. So really try to find out what is the need of this person. What does he want to achieve? And it could be questions like simply, what do you want to achieve? And what will the situation look like when you have achieved your goal? How will it feel like when you reach that goal? To really kind of have that person mentally get into the situation when you have reached the goal. What reactions could you expect from your colleagues? Maybe this question is good. I think from a scale from 0 to 10, how important is this for you? If 0 is not important and 10 is very important, what would you say? And if you hear yourself saying 7, you understand it's very important. If it's 2, it's not so important. That's some examples of questions that you can ask when on the G, exploring the goal. The next letter in the GROW word is R, and that goes for reality. What does it look like right now? Exploring what is the situation here and now. And questions could be like, describe the situation. It's not a question, it's a statement, but that's okay as well. Describe the situation as it is right now. How are your colleagues, employees experiencing this? When does it cause a problem? Tell me about the situation when this happened that you would like to avoid. Who can support you in reaching your goal? Who will hinder you? What obstacles are there on the way towards the goals? Those are examples again of questions that you can ask to explore what reality is about. Next phase, or next letter, is the O in the GROW. And O stands for options. And that means, well, if this is a problem and that's a reality, what different options are there? And here you have to ask questions to push the persons in and out of the box, bring in new perspectives, other ways of thinking. And questions could be like, what can you do to get to the goals? What is your gut feeling that the best option is for you? What is the most crazy option you can think about that you don't think will happen at all? Kind of a black box. What other ways are there to achieve your goals? What actions would give the best results? And describe the optimal road to the goal. Examples of questions or statements that you can have in this phase. And when the person then have chosen an option, you have to push for the way forward, and that's the last W. So, which option do you choose? And here you can challenge a little bit. What will you do on Monday? How can you know that you are on the right way when you have started this? What will you exactly do? What is your plan? When do you think it's realistic that you can achieve the goal? So then you push people to really think about what to do and push them towards doing it. Now, this is not a linear model, so it's not always that you go from goal to reality to options to way forward. Sometimes when you explore the reality, you would like to reformulate the goal. Or when you see different options, maybe you have to go back to reality and explore that a little bit. But it's good to have those 4 words or letters in your mind when you do a coaching to someone. The goal, reality, options, and way forward.